He is reading my mind.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in.
I'm so excited.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his
Oh man,
desk,
only using one
telling him
hand.
what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Not for everyone, but
And then one day,
if he's
something
happy,
very
he's
peculiar
happy,
happened.
alright?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clear.
Oh, hell no.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, okay. Ooh, we kind of swift stepped out of the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. What? Meeting room. Hello? Dude, I would be so scared if I was him. Well, I just don't like being
When Stanley
alone.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is where it begins. Okay, I'm right-handed. I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, okay. Dang, I already made the wrong choice? Or is this one of those games that are just like, there is no wrong choice? All I'm saying, if I go to work and it's like this, I'm going right home.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. Wow.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On his left. But what if I want to see what's in that room? I'm scared. Okay. Ay. Okay, fine.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Dude, they are obviously making this button so obvious to push. Because they know that we'll push it if it's this obvious, right? Okay, so I'm gonna push the button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get
Yeah.
even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay. But what really is off track if we have all different tracks of life? Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh!
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Damn, okay.
No, 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 not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
If you don't fucking tell me where to fucking go right now, oh my god.
Now, let's see. We went down right.
To be fair, this is what I get for not listening
down,
in the first place.
Right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Am I gonna die? No way. Already? Okay. Like, whoever this narrator is has a beautiful voice. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
What was my number? 456. 456. 456.
Story completely unusable.
456. Did I get fired?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
What the fuck just happened right now? What the heck? Okay, let's try to follow directions.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
What is happening right now? What the heck?
Here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Like, we find the story? Like, the guy behind the whole thing doesn't know where the story's going? Okay. Okay. Is the point of this game to get to the end? Like, are we gonna keep restarting? Is there an end? Oh my god, there's so many choices. Okay, first of all, that room looks scary. What if we go?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. I can't tell if I'm doing bad or not.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Wait. What happened to my 2 doors? What happened to my 2 doors? What happened to my 2 doors?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh my god, I love this game. Okay. In case we missed anything. Like all the way back?
Aha!
Oh.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay. Oh, we're going in a circle. Square.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. What the fuck? Wait. Okay, here we go.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Dude,
Is this
welcome.
the story?
We're playing Stanley
I don't
Parable.
think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's like a red button situation again. No! Okay, but when I pressed the red button, I ended up in that room. All I have to do is stick to the line. We're gonna stick to the line. We're gonna stick to the line. It's fine. It's fine. We pressed the red button last time. Shit got fucked.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. She's bumping in my ears. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No! This is where we fucking started. This is where we fucking started. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. We go this way?
No, not again, line. How could you have done this to us?
427, 427, 427, 427, 427, 427. 427, 427,
I can't take
427.
this anymore. To hell with it.
427, 427, 427. Damn it. Couldn't find it. I followed the line. Now, fucking what? I'm going offline now.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Is
We're
he-
intelligent people, right?
That's what
Why
I just
can't we
said.
make up our own story. Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I think he's reading my mind. Am I that predictable?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
I'm going in a
Go
square, I'm
wild.
going in a square, I'm
Use
going
your
in a square.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright, now don't follow the lines. Right? Right? Oh my god.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I'm getting
And since
dizzy.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. The confusion.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I
Deviate
restart
from
again.
the
Then what?
maintenance room.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
What is happening?
I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Oh my god, this is.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break
And this
the
is why
cycle?
we do not let AI
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would
continue.
we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Here we go again.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just follow the directions and see where that takes us.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
LOL.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. This place is insufferable. Moving on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just follow directions, follow directions. Don't press the red button, follow directions. Okay. Executive bathroom. Fancy ass office, okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Okay.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Okay.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh my god. Hey, don't press the red button, Jay. Don't press the red button. Do not press the red button. Fuck, I have to press the red button!
Descending deeper into the building,
Descending.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, everything's fine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
I
Facility.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This is why I deviated from the path. Okay. Okay, for the sake of playing this game, we're gonna keep with the Matrix, okay? I'm gonna keep getting mind controlled. And keep following directions, okay?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
So we
Did he
kept
have the strength
going
to
over
find
there,
out?
ending up over there. Now we're down here. But their TVs aren't lit up. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Security footage.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
47,
Their true
47,
nature
47,
revealed.
47.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Okay. 47, 47, 47, 47. Is this an... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still... Hi, I'm still an employee, I guess. Thankfully. Okay, what is this? We're going up?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay.
No. He
Oh.
refused to believe it. He
Oh.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I just wanted to follow directions this run, okay? Oh my god.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or
like
content.
Inside Out?
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, how we do that? Okay, Stanley! Okay, Stanley! How we do that? Oh, maybe over here? On, off?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Off? Ooh. Gosh, this thing is bumping in my ears right now. What the heck?
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We'll try doing a different one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. I turned right. I did 2 endings? Okay. Wait, I turned... Wait, now it's left. Yeah. And left again. Yeah, it should have been a right, down, and then left. And left. Something like that. Okay, that was weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're gonna go to the right, but we're not gonna press a button.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're gonna go straight. We're gonna go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Huh? Stanley got a girlfriend?
This is it, Stanley.
Stanley got a
Your
girlfriend?
chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Stanley got a girlfriend? Stanley, who you got? Who's your corazón? Oh my god. Okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Okay.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Alright, pick it up.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Ooh. Oh my god.
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
Shut the fuck
Did you
up,
actually
narrator.
think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Oh my
Come
god.
inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh my god, I have chills. Ankle rolls. You said this wasn't scary. You said 0% scary. Oh my god.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I had like 3 jump scares already. Good morning, employee 47. Press 4 on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Stressed.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
My jaw hurts.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job terribly.
Spend time with the boys. Crack a
So
cold
he
one.
went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay, 5 to prepare dinner. All right, let's see what Stanley's been cooking.
Through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Okay, I have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I don't have a wife. Okay,
But there is no answer.
I knew it.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Okay, go to sleep?
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here,
My desk.
he's slowly killing himself.
Oh,
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
Get out of the
Stanley,
Matrix,
the next time
Stanley.
the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
do not do it. I'm gonna do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Oh my god.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Are we gonna
I'm
start
compelled
again?
to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried. Even
Damn.
now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. Right? But we
This
don't press
was
the
not
button.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley. Its grace, its subtle charm. No.
Oh boy.
Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We go left, we don't press the button. We go left, we don't press the
through the
button.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. This is the meeting room. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna turn. We're gonna turn. We're gonna turn. Okay. Oh my god, we have to go in the meeting room. We have to go. Dang it. Okay, fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh no, we gotta do this again. Are we gonna get the same ending? No way. No shot.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, but if we do the mind control thing, we'll turn it on instead of turn it off. That'll make it a little spicy. A little spicy, a little zesty.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Pure luck,
on the
baby.
keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Okay. We press the button, we press the button.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, but we turn it on. We turn it on this time instead of turning it off. We'll turn it on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Turn this thing on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Hurt people, hurt people.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Oh.
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds to you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
He is reading my
Sold?
mind.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in. It's
Okay.
just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Dude, he's so messed up.
You wanted to control this world.
Oh, technically I'm messed up because I pressed the on button, but
first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
oh,
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
oh,
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
oh my gosh.
Make it count.
Oh my God.
Don't. It's all the same to me.
Giving me
All
motion
part of the
sickness.
joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever
Really
after.
hard to look. I just nuked everything.